Welcome back to Destroyers of the Fortress to Earth Defense Force 2017. The alien invasion is not quite done yet. The Ravagers have even more insipid and diabolical ways of deploying the giant robots and the disgusting creepy crawlies spitting acid and webs and such.
Can we please try the acid shot prototype?
To become our own worst enemy. To defeat our enemy, we may have to become our acid-spewing, digesting enemy. With the acid shot prototype weapon, with technology that we borrowed from the cosmos, it's time to sweep in Mission 35.
Our next target is a group of giant bugs gathered in the mountains. Ranger teams are already preparing for an offensive. Storm 1, you are to support the Ranger teams and eliminate the giant bugs. So we should have brought an assault rifle over a shotgun. Oh well.
Shotgun. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the only really good missions for carrying in a shotgun would have been the underground missions, and we're already basically done with the underground missions. But don't forget, you can replay missions at any time if you want to hone up your skills and learn a little something about the weapons variety. The pros and cons of each and every weapon, if you will.
Oh, you're not gonna take the tank? Ooh, attack helicopter! You, we have a hover bike.
What was that? The hover? Oh my God, you're right. That is the hover bike.
You didn't get on the hover bike.
Look into the sky to save me. Looking for a sign of life. Looking for something to help me take flight. Yeah, I'm looking for the alien invasion. Looking 'cause I'm tired of fighting. Make my way back home when I learn to.
Oh, these machine guns are shit.
Yeah, I got something, guys. Hey, everybody see that? I got something.
Please tell me that these actually have missile launchers alongside these machine guns, because these machine guns are shit, man.
I don't know how to use the missile launcher. This is my first day. What a magnificent view of this limited
It's
scape.
the other trigger on your right-hand side, Mr. Cloud.
I can see the draw distance.
Will you please press the other trigger on your right side?
Wait, no. I've only just begun. You can't take me down. Okay, you might be able to take me down. Yep, we're going down. They're aiming high enough. If only we could drop bombs. Can't drop bombs. We might try missiles, but we cannot drop bombs. And ready for the epic escape sequence. Wow, you guys aim high. Whee!
Alright, so now that we're back to using the Lysander, because, you know, we sacrificed a helicopter to kill about 10 fucking ants. I am disappointed that our attack helicopter's got such a terrible machine gun, Mr. Cloud. That is very disappointing.
Well, remember, the main advantage of the vehicle is it gives you a health bar before you start using your actual health bar. They did not say anything about the weapons capabilities on it to be preferable to the weapons you have.
But the Walker mech specifically has got a better machine gun than that had.
Ooh, can I hit targets from? Yeah,
yes,
I can hit targets.
You can shoot things from more than half a kilometer away. If you can see it with the Lysander, you can hit it. Although admittedly, it's not a direct fire weapon, which is a bit weird. That was already a corpse of an ant, Mr. Cloud.
Well, shoot the damn thing until it disappears, because I find that my eyes are drawn to the sight of bugs. My training in the Earth Defense Force has served me well. When I was a child, before these Ravagers started showing up, it might have been the year 1998. I was killing bugs of a different caliber. They were smaller. We hadn't quite got around to the electric tennis racket. something of an invention, like the gleam in the inventor's eye, saying, one day I will produce enough electricity not only to destroy mosquitoes, but to reanimate them from the corpses we create. Create Frankenskeeters and take over the world.
You see, and when I think of an electric tennis racket, I think of this would be a very bad weapon to use against bats.
Bats are cute, though.
Yeah, but I totally grant that bats, specifically baby bats, are very cute. But I'm always weirded out by bats, and it's like I'm not entirely sure where I get that from, because even as a kid, I was like, no, bats are cute. You know, they're really cool. They fly around, they eat bugs, they help pollinate plants. Because I was an animals kid. You know, I had zoo books growing up, and I really enjoyed those. So I knew that bats were more or less incredibly helpful. However, whenever bats got into the house, I was always a bit freaked out by them.
I mean, when they get into the house, I mean, having a bat in your house is about as bad as having a bird in the house, because you gotta get the fucking thing out, because it's probably not going to help itself out.
Yeah.
The world is full of trees. Man's apartment is full of dirty magazines. See, back in my day, there were magazines in people's apartments. It's all electronic now. Times have changed.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're testing out the wide shot, and Jesus Christ, yeah, for the heavier ants, the wide shot is just not worth it.
Well, maybe with a wide shot with lots of targets in the field of vision, we may optimize the usefulness of this weapon.
But no, because since we're dealing with these level 2 red ants, the wide shot just doesn't have enough damage or punching power to actually be beneficial in this scenario. Because we need to be in close range in order to use it effectively at all, and then it doesn't actually take down the red ants in a single shot. So. Nah, at this point, I'd prefer to actually be running the AF-16, because the AF-16, although might not have been taking down the red ants in a single shot, it was only 2 shots, whereas the wide shot is taking upwards of 4, even on optimal ranges.
Oh, that was a good boink in the face.
And then we have to also compare it to the Lysander that we're currently running as well. The Lysander will take down these level 2 red ants with a single shot.
I could boink all day long at this rate.
Hey, you can boink if you want to. You can leave your bugs behind, because your bugs have splatted, and if they have splatted, well, then they're no really fun to dance with.
You can boink if you want to. You can boink till your friends leave. But if you see, and if they don't see, then they're gonna all grieve.
Hey, you can boink. Hey, you can boink. Hey, everybody look at your guns. You can boink. Hey, you can boink. Hey, everybody look at your guns.
You guys just look silly jumping around like that. You're just constantly taking position. You're not actually threatening until you spit webs. But you're a tad annoying because you keep jumping up 50 feet into the air before you come back down. Then you might crawl a little bit, do a pre-scripted walking animation before jumping again in order to remain in an evasive spot.
At least the wide shot does deal with the terrain, with the web spiders nicely.
Right in the face.
Yeah.
You guys sure do make good Halloween decorations.
They're on your right.
There's one dead ahead, and this one has my full attention right now. Boink. See ya! They just go fucking flying, dude.
Yeah.
This is Dark Souls level of ragdoll silly when you take out enemies. It's beautiful.
Dude, I showed off the level of ragdoll silliness that was in UTO4, right?
You did, yes. Lots of ragdoll. In the sense that, because the game can be rather frustrating at times. But then when you die, you get turned into basically just like a torso, a pair of hips with his underpants still on, and you go flying away with blood and guts everywhere. It's funny, and then the camera changes and you're totally fine. And in the next part, we're going to explore even more of what this game has to offer now that we are going into the later leagues of the missions.
Bunch of new weapons. Sweet.
The 14J grenade.